Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, and in this episode I'll be entering Meridian in order to find out the next step in my journey, in order to see where I should go next and what I should do next in order to get further to finding out the truth about Aloy's mother and finding the original attackers within the, what's it called? The passing. There we go. That's what it's called. So let's go.
How long do we have to wait?
Okay. A shadow hunter though.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
What type of stuff does it take? Ammo. The satchel's still full off.
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to
Need to hunt some stoof.
Nothing to do with us.
What's going
And
on?
here we go. Into Meridian we go.
And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister.
Wait, I call it the passing. No, it's the proving, isn't it? Yes. Here we go. The Karja capital. What's going to happen here, though?
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Owen. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Owen is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to me.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself.
She always did.
I
There
need
we
to
go.
see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Let's go. Meridian. Holy shit. So merchant, specialty merchant. Oh no, specialty merchant. You got that one as well. Got some lovely stuff.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she
Apparently they're
God.
letting anyone into the city these days.
Wow, you disrespectful twats.
Hide in his palace till they siege to the citadel. Blood for blood.
Oh god.
Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Oh god.
What do you mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
So it must have been some rivalry thing or tribal thing. And they want revenge on whoever it is.
Get in. Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this.
Hatch. Oh.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
I don't think you're getting through that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right
Interesting.
and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look
Well,
around.
the new
what we
Sun
came
King is
for.
meant to be much better, but it could be a farce. But of course, you can never know with stories, and that's why these type of stories are good.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Doesn't appear to be anything else.
A lot of metal here.
Stacked
Heavy.
ingots.
Let's give it a little push.
All that gold.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
God. Ouch, that wasn't smart, was it? But let's go. Woo.
Serve and they live. Disobey and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Well, that's the first glyph. Of course, that is DLC stuff. That's all. Well, that's all DLC stuff. Jeez, that's a lot. Let's go.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Okay.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that. But the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Point.
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
So we have got two. Oh my god. Holy shit. Right, so we've got the bit up there. And we go to Red Ridge Pass. So they're both in similar areas, but let's go. Also get all these quests up.
You there! Can you help me? Just a moment of your time. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Whoa.
Tell me about the robbery.
No. That was a
How did your
mistake
nephew
again.
wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief
Understood.
make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Let's investigate the cloying scene.
Don't pass up the... Only the finest.
The thief broke the lattice on the way up. Drops of blood leading the way. All right.
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in
Okay.
the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir. Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my
A
precious
classic
little
nerd
vessels.
cliche.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard.
Oh god.
One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly.
Whatever, I see. So we've got our specific vessels. Right, so more have been added. Or
Yes,
trade, hang on. Can buy back, maybe.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not.
Right, well, we've got Jesus, even more now. But there we go.
Strong, brave, active.
I've spoken to that merchant.
Come.
There are other merchants as well.
Talk a spell.
A shadow hunter bow. I really need to get that. Do I sell a shitty weapon? Sell that and buy the shadow hunter bow. Jeez. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Got hard point arrows now. Nice. I just need rabbit bones. God. Right, it's now spoken to them too. We'll follow the blood trail for now. Before we do the other quests.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that
Ding
some
dang do.
purpose?
Oh, hang on, I do want to modify actually. There we go.
The thief got cut for.
Two more traders, my god.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banu. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirat chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't...
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Well, there we go. And hello, Richard.
Tell me more about
Nice
these
I didn't
weird
text, but I'll
figures.
say it in person.
Simple wood sculptures
Happy birthday.
by Arna, a legendary hunter.
And tonight
who was
will be
exiled from Ban-Ur, victorious chief.
Interesting.
He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any. You ready?
Right, so... God. Yes, 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 yes.
Come on back if you find it. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for...
What is this? So you trade it back in. What? God knows.
Artifacts.
So we've got more quests, but there's also merchants as well. So specialty merchants are the ones you want to go to. You go to these two merchants as well.
Someone must have seen the thief.
Hello Shrimpo, how is your essay going along? Oh Jesus, okay. So you can actually buy them now, so to make it easier. I mean, if I could buy rabbit bones, that'd be fantastic, you know. But looks like I can't.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one
Classic.
myself.
Classic.
I missed the
Ah, well, you
beginning
got time.
colors of
I know
the
you'll do it
wilds.
anyway.
Speaking of which,
Ugh.
I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns.
So
These
the
gleaming
collectibles
beauties
have
are
now
very much
become
in demand
useful
among
because
clients.
now I've actually
If
found
you bring me some,
the people
I
that
have
you
valuables
can
to
give the
trade for you.
collectibles to.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun. For he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
There we go. So it's just 10 of each, but you've got Mark 1, Mark 2 and Mark 3. We'll buy the maps, so all three like collectible merchants
Till we meet, could you spare a moment to
have gifted me shit for holy shit. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that is most thingies now. So there's our specialty merchants. Right, talk to a witness now. Get this going.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Right, okay. Go to the base of the stairs.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Let's go. Bum 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 bum.
Sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Another witness.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way I'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help.
Interesting.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Interesting.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But alright. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
So we've got the lower village. Well, I mean, there's a few different bits. But of course, we don't want to do that. We've got quests to get up. Ding dang do.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Of course, because of what you want to do later, I want to get it over and done with. But it'll probably be a good idea for me to start doing this anyway, because the later in the day I end up leaving the stream, the less likely I end up doing it. So, you know, I've only done 2 streams since last Monday, so it'd be a good idea to just do early streams. And hopefully I can get one done nearly every day from now.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that will be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it?
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
There we go.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
A moment's peace. Holy shit. That's like literally just before... Well, I mean, I don't know if this is actually Frozen Wild. Yeah, that's the Frozen Wilds up there. So this is as far as you can go main story wise. And let's get this done.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
There we go. So hunting for the lodge. Bylaws of the lodge.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, I can give you...
There's only 2 hunting grounds left then, because I've done 3.
One for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh, so it's good of them to do it that way. Ready, mark it off. And let's activate that again.
What can I do for you? How are the I need a
That's
few.
it then.
Okay.
So there's nothing else. Do 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 do. Record of Redmore.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
What an absolute prick. What an absolute prick. It's not
Here,
acceptable.
Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sun Hawk of the Lodge. The highest rank.
No, but the thing is, like, they just throw smoke at Aloy, but she just chucks it back. It just completely destroys them in a war of words, because she does not
Even
care.
brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in.
No, they don't like her all because she's from
That's how it works.
the Nora lands. Oh,
Whichever
fucking
hawk
hell.
defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sun Hawk.
But the thing is, the Carja civilization is like a lot of countries in the world, especially America, where, you know, if another country or another set of people have different values, it's seen as backwards, and that must be wrong just because it isn't theirs.
When the hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place. No
Yeah,
matter how
well, she could just physically destroy practically anybody, because, you know.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways, unlike the other hawks, who hoard all of us kills and drink the bar dry.
Is there any
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's
I'm
it.
ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Well, there we go. What the actual fuck? They're showing markers of where the best place to get them is, but Jesus Christ. Right, well, I get that, but we're not focusing on that yet. There's still one more quest to get up. So most of today has been literally just setting up all of the different thingy-bobbity-bibbities. That's okay. We'll probably go south and get that before I end this stream, just to open it up, you know. I want to go up. God's sake. Okay. Hadn't saved it at all, so it's a good thing I did that. Anyway, let's go. Ding dong, ding dong. God, I'm starting to get more collectibles and stuff now. Let's go. Oh my god, why does it look like a druid?
I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Vindhawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
No matter, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
That is also true in some cases of the world.
Aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
At least he's doing the right thing, no?
His son, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor.
Honor the fallen. Yeah, you can move on now to marking something else. There we go. So we've got all of that stuff. We'll go there first. So we've got 2 separate, like, splinter villages south of Meridian. Let's go. And more quests again, holy shit. Doesn't look like I'm going to be doing anything today. Just setting up quests. So this elevator, hurry up, Jesus Christ. There we go. Let's craft some potions as well. Let's go. There's so much stuff around Meridian. It's mad.
It's always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
Yeet. Right, here we go. There's not really much else I can do, but I do need to get these quests, so I'll get these quests and then start moving forwards.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but the father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. But please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Fated inheritance, oh god. Right, so we're going down there. I mean, it might be a good idea to just literally rush straight down to the long neck and get that done as soon as possible. I don't know, dude. Because I feel like I've gone for nearly an hour, so I might just go rush the long neck, open up the whole map, and then I can spend tomorrow's stream just exploring this area, doing everything I need to do.
Good prices, fair prices,
And here we go.
fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think you'll ship long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it...
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Ouch.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait! You drove her off. Snap my lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress.
Fuck's
low
sake.
light lens.
So both.
Free as your metal.
I have a long...
Huntress, you haven't just brought me metal. You've brought me joy. If I could pay you twice over...
Start buying solid parts instead of baubles and you could afford to.
Oh, think beyond your purse, man. There's use in these if you've eyes to see and a heart to feel.
What about a belly to feed, huh?
You've got a surplus you can dig into. Chased by a low will child.
You must accept
What?
it. Maybe
No.
he died.
Right, well there we go. There is another village up here though, which could have further quests. I'm not sure though. So Royal Mazelands. Right, there aren't any other quests, to be honest. That's probably for the better. Oh no, I can't just cut across because there's a bridge, so... Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. I don't think I've killed a single enemy today, have I? But that's okay. I'll do the quest I'm going to and then go straight to the long neck after that.
Well, them soon enough.
Doink. Doink. It's a lot of stuff. It is okay though, but you know. Let's get over here now. Oh, we've got a little love tap. Holy shit, that melee damage. Bye. 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 Ouch. Well, that melee damage is a bit yuck. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, there we go. That works. At least I got that up, but anyway, let's just go to the watermill. Get campfires up as I go along. And we good. There we go. So yeah, I now know you don't have to light the campfire. Oh no, you do. Maybe you don't. I know. Give me a rabbit bone. Come on. It's not good enough. I want bony meat. I want rabbit bone. Alright, I'll do this quest. I said it'll be the only one I'll do out of all of these. Because I'll just go straight to the long. I mean, at least I've set up quite a lot with what I've done. That is the main thing.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Shadow Carja, I don't know how bad they're going to be, but seem like they're going to be arseholes. I mean, now that's done, need to make my way downtown. Driving fast now, I'm homebound. So once I get to about 700 meters, I'll check the map, then 600, just to see where like campfires and stuff are. If I open up the map, it will help set up for later on. Looks like there's going to be yet another settlement as well. Ding dang do. Whoosh. Look at this absolute beauty. Lovely jubbly. You tell me there was no point coming up here, because... Oh god, doesn't even look like there's anything here to like grab. Wow, there's no campfire. What a waste. What a useful jump rope that is. There's one to get straight back down, then I'm all for it, but... Why is that a barrier then? Whatever. I'm going to have to go all the way back down now. That's pointless. This is going to be, I'm guessing, something for a mission later. I do want to get the long neck before I end the stream, so... Let's go. Just a tiny bit splash of damage there. Ding dang ding dang ding dang doo. Ding dang ding dang ding dang doo. A speckle of damage, a speckled hen. Right, let's go. It would be useful if when you get long necks all of the campfires pop up, but they don't do it like that, which is a bit annoying, but hey ho.
This must be Ranamon's family estate.
I guess I might as well do this as soon as I've crossed through.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Right, so the body, surprise, surprise. Weak to fire. Bang, bang, bang. That's it, you kick off that fire, okay? That's what I thought. What a dodge.
I wonder what made these machines.
Get clotted, dickhead. There we go. Nice, there is a campfire there. And I do need to get in here. Yeah.
Locked. There must be a way in.
There we go. We've climbed in. Right, I'll drop in, there's nothing up top. Looks like a proximity mine.
Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines and kill everyone on the estate. We're locked from the inside.
Yeet. Right, oh yeah, let's go. Saw that in a bit.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming from...
There we go.
I found Aloy. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw on the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Oh no, Brandon and my brother. At first there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when we kicked him out.
It was Ronamon who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
That murderous snake. We can't let him...
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing myself.
Well, that glint fork just absolutely fucked him.
So they woke up.
Fuck, no I'm out. Bum, bum, ba, da, da, dum, da, da, da. I can at least just get rid of one. Means I can focus on the other and I won't get stuck and I'll be able to dodge. That was a dodge right there though. Shit, Jesus. There we go. Nice. Well, actually, the dog. What a hit. That is beautiful. And there we go. Might as well search them.
That's kind of me.
Nice.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
There we go.
More beat up than I thought.
I've not got enough to do that. I think let's just mark the ones that are closer, but gotta get the campfire. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is that a raccoon? It is.
Tasty.
Right, go. Right. I mean, with that campfire, I'm split all the way down the middle, which makes getting to here nice and comfortable. It's a bore. Don't bore me, haha. So I get boar bones where when I kill rabbits I don't get rabbit bone. Dickheads. I do need to kill a long leg, right? I believe so, but might as well get a few of the campfire Renos. You know we are good somewhere. Oh, hello. Striders. A long leg. Fuck off, mate. Fuck, run out of ammo again. God damn it. Ouch, that was like a shockwave attack, so no surviving that one. No point overriding it when it's nearly dead. I could find some of those striders again. override one. I haven't travelled around fast on a Strider in a while now, so.
It's okay. Don't kick.
That's unfortunate really, isn't it? But whatever. You died. Let's go. Quick save. You have spun me, you've spun me. Let's get that one next, and then... get everything around here. Go move. Move. Yeah, nothing there, or whatever. Get across the water. There we go. Let's go. And of course it's up on like a mountainous area. Has to be, doesn't it? Piss off. Don't care. Piss off. Don't care, stay mad. Haha. Haha. Ha. Get moving then. It's so annoying to actually get moving sometimes. Right, you wait there, Strider. Don't know if there's anything going to be up here, but it don't matter. Just hurry up. Literally nothing valuable here. Literally all this is death. Right, there we go. Just get the meat from them. That'll do. Oh god, that's a long leg. Now... that stupid shockwave shit. Oh, go on, Strider. You won't. Ouch. Oof. fuck is that now? Oh, here we go, that's what we want. Alright, there he is. Need to climb up though. But they are still bastards in the way. I need to find my way up. Ouch. Don't fucking do that, kids. Grabbing your ears because it's too loud. There's 4 of them, what the fuck? What to do with 4 of them? Holy shit. Okay, well, this tourniquet's gonna be difficult. It's actually the only thing I want to do now. Just end it once I do this. It's been an hour and a half, you know. Set up everything in Meridian. All I need to do is this. What the fuck? Why started me off here? I mean, I'll take it, but bit of a weird one. Oh my god, is that? It is a sawtooth, fuck off. Not yet. Screw that. Nope, not yet. I do need to get stuff off the sawtooth, but... Oh, look who's seen me. Oh my fucking god. Alright, run. Fuck off, mate. Run away. Right, so the tall neck is vibing currently. I need to sort it out. Oh fuck off. Oh, here they come. They've all been alerted now. There we go.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Eat. There we go. No. Oh, there we go. There's only 2 left in the main map. Of course, one of them's frozen wild, so go down and then check them in. Let's go. Let's go. Not yet. I'll take that though. there's some charges. There's not many enemies left to get now either. Oh, look at that. So we've got a hunting grounds, a bandit camp, a cauldron, plus everything else that is around. So this campfire is a good place to stop. So, and they're making some good progress in the end. Of course, I just had to wait for I had to wait to get going because I had to get all of the quests and everything that came up. But now that is done, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. And in the next episode, I will be going through this whole bottom area below Meridian, just trying to get as many of the quests and as many of the extra bonus areas done as possible before, you know, I actually go up to do all of the stuff up there. Until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.